Very first Kirby game introduced Dreamland and the cute fluffy ball thing. It was a simple game and was made for beginners. The game has been re-released for the 3DS on the eShop. The second title in the series was on the NES, and it showed that Kirby was indeed pink. It introduced Meta Knight, and was the first Kirby game on a home console to be in colour and to have a save feature. Kirby's first spin-off was a success and got mostly positive reception. It stars Kirby as a ball and features 3 pinball tables. Kirby's Dream Course is a fun golf game, but instead of a ball, the player tries to hit Kirby around the course and into the hole at the end. Kirby can get abilities which help you progress through the game. This game had advanced graphics for its time on the Super Nintendo. You have groups of 2 coloured balls fall from the top of the screen, and you have to land them on the matching blobs by rotating and moving the falling blobs. When 4 or more of the same coloured ones touch, they will disappear. Kirby's Dreamland 2 continues his adventures in Dreamland, and in this game he has 3 animal friends to help. It's sold more than 1 million units and is the 10th best-selling Game Boy game. Kirby's Block Ball is a breakout-style Game Boy game. The object of the game is to keep Kirby from falling using your 4 paddle thingies and to eliminate all the blocks to move on to the next level. This game has 8 games in one, including Spring Breeze, which is a simpler version of Kirby's Dreamland, Dino Blade, Revenge of Meta Knight, Milky Way Wishes, The Great Cave Offensive, Samurai Cat Kirby, and Megaton Punch. A good addition to the Kirby series. This puzzle game is very much like Tetris, as you can see, except the blocks are replaced by Kirby's friends and everything is Kirby, mostly. The third game under the Kirby's Dreamland name, as well as being the first party game on the SNES. Kirby's moves are pretty much the same, and yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say about this game, hopefully. This 2.5D, don't ask me what that means, platforming game requires Kirby to travel across 6 different planets to collect the scattered pieces of a crystal, which is used to defeat the nasty villain Dark Matter.
Get into it.
Kirby's next adventure was developed for Game Boy Color. This game had exclusive tilt control built in the game. The cartridge was even pink. What more could you want from a Kirby game? I know! First-person shooting! No, Mario! Kirby's Air Ride is a racing game which lets you ride on things called air ride machines. It has very simple controls and is the first GameCube game to support LAN play using broadband adapters and up to 4 GameCube systems. Kirby's next platforming game is actually quite big for a Kirby game and weirdly has no DDD appear nowhere in the game. I repeat, nowhere! This game uses the DS stylus, and you don't even really control Kirby. Instead you draw lines and push Kirby, a bit like that sort of thing. This game has been called one of the best Kirby games to date. Kirby's Squeak Squad went back to using the buttons. The moves are pretty much the same with the inhaling and the exhaling and all that stuff. And the villain, well, that's a long story and we don't even have any time to explain. This game takes place in Patchland, a world made of fabric, or something like that. It stars a village called Union. Kirby can transform into things like being a car, parachute, dolphin, and more. In this game, he goes to Po Island. Don't even get me started on that name. It uses the stylus instead of the buttons like Canvas Curse, which you use to command the Kirbys what to do. Now, onto the last Kirby game. Kirby's Return to Dreamland is another 2.5D game. I told you I don't know what 2.5D means. Anyway, this time he's back in Dreamland, and you can play as Waddle Dee, King DDD and Meta Knight. It's a good old Kirby platforming game. So that's Kirby's game history. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends about it, and click like. The like button's just over here. Click it, click it, click it, click it. So I'll be bringing more Kirby 20th anniversary videos, and in the meantime, adios.